Hello dinosaurs and Dansafarians. Today I'm going to show you guys my collection of fish, whales, dolphins, sharks, turtles, and some other sea animals such as walrus and seals. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the first figure right here is actually a hammerhead shark baby. So basically it is a young hammerhead. So I'm gonna put all the sharks and dolphins and whales on the left hand side, okay, and other sea animals are going to be placed on the right. Right over here, we have a brand new Dunkleosteus. This is actually a prehistoric armored fish. I just got this figure recently. It looks really beautiful. This is another Dunkleosteus, okay, but this is not a recent figure. I purchased this many years back, probably I'm not too sure, 6 years back, probably, okay. So Dunkleosteus right over here, okay. Next up, we have a gigantic whale. Yes, this figure was actually added to our collection recently. This is a gray whale. Yes, that's right. The name is written right below. Gray whale, okay. Looks like a beautiful one. Okay, next up, what do we have over here? We have a flying fish. Yes, that's right. You can see it has like 4 wings. Looks really beautiful. Okay, all the fish will go on the right hand side. Okay, so another one right here, but I'm not too sure exactly what kind of fish this is. This is actually a Siphactinus, which is a prehistoric fish. Siphactinus, you can see the name is written right at the bottom of its body. Siphactinus. Okay, it is a prehistoric fish. Looks really ferocious. Okay, next up, of course, we have the great white shark. This needs no introduction. I'm pretty sure that you will know this very well. Okay, all the sharks will go on the left hand side as well. Okay, we have the shark staring right at us with his huge teeth. Next up, we have another fish right over here. I think many of you will know this as a Nemo, but let's take a look at its actual name written right below, a clown anemone fish. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the fish on the right. Another beautiful fish. Wow, what is this? Let's take a look. Okay, the name is actually written right below. This is actually a salmon fish. Yes, beautiful. What else we've got? This has got to be the shiniest sea animal in our box today. We have a Dunkleosteus. This is actually a very beautiful Safari LTD figure, a 2006 figure, Dunkleosteus, another armored fish. And speaking of fish, we have another one right here. This is known as a koi fish. Yep, some of this koi fish can live up to 100 to even 200 years old. And right here we have a sea turtle. Looks really beautiful. And this is a leatherback sea turtle. A leatherback sea turtle, okay? I'm gonna put the turtles on the right as well. And what about this one right here? This is an anglerfish, huge teeth, okay? What else we got? Another sea turtle right over here, and this is a green sea turtle, I think, or just a sea turtle. All right, what else we've got? A hammerhead shark. This one looks so cool. It has a movable jaw, and you can see it has multiple rows of teeth as well. And speaking of sharks with multiple rows of teeth, you should definitely take a look at this megalodon. Yes, this is a prehistoric shark and it looks so cool. This figure is actually from PNSO. What do we have over here? We have a red ear slider turtle. Okay, looks really beautiful. Gonna be placing this on the right hand side. What else we've got? Wow, this fish, it has a huge mouth, yeah, and this is actually known as a large mouth bass. Okay, looks really beautiful. And we have a shark right here, and this is a nurse shark. a nurse shark. You can see it has like two protruding fang-like looking element right over here. Yep, looks really cool. And this is a manatee. That's right. I'm gonna put all the seals on the left hand side as well. Okay. And this is an Ichthyosaurus. It is a prehistoric sea creature. I'm not too sure whether this is a shark or this is actually a marine reptile. So if you guys know, please help me out, okay? We have a really small and tiny fish right here, and this is actually known as a box fish. That's right, it looks like a box. The body shape looks like a box. Okay, very interesting looking fish. And we have another really interesting looking fish as well. This is actually a frog fish. Yeah, that's right. Looks super cute and adorable. Right over here, we have a pretty huge whale, and this is actually known as the right whale. Yep, a 2017 figure. The whales will definitely go on the left. We have another megalodon right here. You can see the teeth look super huge. The mouth is really big as well. Another clown anemone fish right over here. Looks so beautiful. I love this. I've never really seen one in real life before. Have you guys seen a clownfish before? I mean, of course, I've never seen a whale in real life before as well. Okay, what is this? This is actually a bowhead whale. Wow, looks awesome. We have a turtle. Okay, this is not exactly a sea animal because this actually don't go into the sea. This is a giant tortoise. You know, this was placed accidentally in this box. But I'm still gonna put it on the right hand side with the other turtles and terrapins. Another fish right over here, and you can see this is a catfish. It has like, you know, multiple whiskers. Looks really interesting. Yep, that's right. Oh yes, this is another beautiful fish known as a blue tang. Okay, yep, blue tang. You can see the name written right below. A 2017 figure. Yeah, it looks really beautiful. What else we've got? Another awesome looking fish. Wow, you can see the jaw, the lips looks really thick. Yep, and this is a Goliath grouper. That's right. Yeah, our one and only Goliath grouper. Another whale right over here. So you can see our whale collection is actually expanding. This is a humpback whale. Okay. What else we've got? A spotted seal. Yes, that's right. This will go on the left. A beluga whale. Is beluga whale a dolphin or a whale? Can you guys please let me know down below? We have a walrus here with two huge tusks, I think. Known as tusk, I think. This is a hammerhead shark figure that I've just purchased not too long ago. It's a 1991 figure, really old figure, but you know, it looks really awesome. This is an orca, also known as a killer whale. It is actually a dolphin. And here we have a narwhal. It looks like a dolphin to me, but I'm not exactly sure. So if you guys know, please help me out down below, okay? This is another manatee, I think. Yep, looks really beautiful. Wow, what? Another clownfish? Is this Nemo? Probably so, I'm not too sure. And what do we have here? This is actually a sei whale. Yeah, that's right. The name is written right below. S-E-I. Sei whale. Alright. This is a vaquita. Yes, that's right. I think this looks really beautiful. It is critically endangered. Vaquita porpoise. I think there are less than like 10 left in the world, so that's actually very sad. A great white shark. And this is a blue whale. Take a look, the name is written right at the bottom. Blue whale. So we have multiple types of whales in this box. This is a great white shark. You can actually recognize this pretty easily. this, it's a sperm whale. You can actually recognize this really easily with a squarish head. So yep, let's try to recognize it by the shape of the head. Another orca right over here. Okay, this is a pretty old figure. Okay, this is not a great white shark. It does look a little bit like a great white shark, but this is actually a bull shark. Wow, this figure is like 11 years old. Yes, it's a bull shark. It's actually one of the more aggressive types of shark. And speaking of different types of sharks, this is actually one super rare and kind of weird looking shark. It is actually known as a megamouth shark. I mean, if you go and Google its name, you can actually find photos of it, and they look actually very, very scary. Yep. I'll probably do like a video of 10 different types of sharks, and I'll include their photos. Do you guys want me to do that? Probably so. What else we've got right here? Okay, we have a Ganges River dolphin. Okay, looks really beautiful. What else we've got over here? Okay, this is actually a Blainville's big whale. All right, and this it's a pygmy sperm whale. Wow, it has a pretty tiny mouth. I mean, if you take a look, the teeth are also very small. I think they are the size of like a dolphin, pygmy sperm whale. All right, and this should be a pilot whale. Let's take a look at this. I know the shape of the head actually looks like a beluga whale. And this should be a bottlenose dolphin. That's right, a bottlenose dolphin calf. Okay, not a huge one. This should be a sperm whale. I mean, I've told you guys, right? The square shape represents a sperm whale, and there's actually a fact card. So let's take a look at this together. Sperm whales can dive deeper than 3,000 feet and hold their breath for 90 minutes. Cool. Great white shark, and this is a whale shark. I think I've told you guys many times before, I've actually swam with whale sharks before in Philippines. Yeah, I actually went to Philippines many years back, and they're very, very docile. They're actually filter feeder. They don't feed on large fish and stuff. They feed on like krill. They feed on like small organisms. They just suck in the water and just filter out all the food particles. So that's a pretty interesting. This is a humpback whale. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, that's all we have for today. I know you guys love sea animals, so I've actually purchased a lot more sea animals. They will be arriving really soon. So alright, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.